Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today we are just going to do a bit of work up here maybe and try to get some of this stuff done. I think we need to even go up one more floor. So I did find something on the map overnight. And I know it's not exactly one of the bases, but there are rogues on the map again right up in this area. I did see the green glow stick. That lets me know it's rogues if I'm not mistaken. They might even be right over there, but I know they're somewhere around this rock. I also saw something a little bit further up in the birch forest that I want to investigate in just a tiny bit. But first things first, I do want to do a little work over here. We got a mess, that's for sure. We have a mess. Okay, so we need some curved pieces. We need 2 curved pieces. Let's just see what we can build here. Wooden wall curved. I think we're making these solid at the moment. And then with what resources we have left, we need to make these bumpy things here. Because I am going to go up and do like a floor on this. I think it's what we talked about. So we're going to have a floor here, like right on top of this. And then we're going to do tower tops, sort of something like this, but it's just going to be rounded. Meaning that, we're going to do railings, and then we're going to do the elevator track for the support pillars, and then we're going to just put our roof on top. So hopefully we can get that done at some point. And all of the resources that we're getting at this point is just going to be used for crafting, around the base. We really need to do that. Okay, so we are out of cordage for the moment, but that's okay. We're just working on, getting some pieces here for the base. So let's do number 6. And then that was not exactly what I wanted to happen. But let's see if we can just get rid of that. We don't need that either. Let's get our bow back out. Come on. And we're going to have to work on this base, guys. There's just no way we can just, keep hoping that we don't fall in a hole. So let's get this done. And if you're new to the channel, I do live in the state of Kentucky. If you don't know anything about it here, we normally have, pretty mild winters for the most part. We do see snow, but it's nothing too crazy. Or where I live. But today, it is February 22nd, and it is over 80 degrees here. This never happens. I'm super excited. I'm really ready for spring. So glad to have the nicer weather. So let's start out with the full piece here. So bumpy thing, a tall bumpy thing. The tall bumpy things just don't look right. Right again the edge of this. So we're going to have to deal with it though. There's just nothing we can really do about it. So bumpy thing there. Let's just do another bumpy thing here. This is what we're going with to try to make it look like a castle roof. That's what we're hopeful for. And I'm very hopeful that you guys are, kind of understanding what we're going for here. Because I really like this look. I don't know that I've seen anything like this before. Really enjoying the builds here. It's a lot of work, but that is okay. We will get it done. We are not quitting until we get this base completed and we get these towers lit up with glow sticks on the workbenches and, getting all of these roof pieces done. We will not be stopping until then. Even if views fall off, guys, and people are not watching this, that's okay. We're still going to get it done. I might have to do a lot of it off camera and then just do a base reveal if the views fall off that much. But I really am enjoying this build. We are not taking those nails and planks out with us. No way are we doing that. Okay, what do we need to get this fire going? We don't have any wood, I don't think. So I might have to do a fuel brick, which is okay because we're running over on plant fiber downstairs. and that's okay as well. And since we're going to be mostly right around the base, yeah, I did have some wood down here, but that's okay. So since we are going to be mostly right around the base, I want to make sure that we are not wasting any ammo or fuel or anything like that. But a question someone had was, can you place oil into the ATV? And I'm not sure that you can. I'm not sure what you would use for oil, unless you use like biofuel or something, but we're going to try it out. So let's just have a look here and make sure we see what all's, available here. Okay, so what is this? This looks like an oil can. I know my husband says if this light comes on when I'm driving a vehicle, stop. Get off to the edge of the road and call someone for help. So, so I know that much. I know this is not a good light that you want to have on in your car or truck or whatever you drive. So I'm not quite sure what that means here. I know this is battery charge and this is the amount of fuel we have. Let's go up to the front because that's how you check things. Oh dear, dear. Nope, we don't want on here. Let's just, that scared me, guys. It was very loud and I do not know what that was all about. So if anyone can tell me what this represents, I would love to hear back from you guys on that. I don't know how to get it full. Maybe that's what they were talking about when I said, that when I switched gears, it didn't sound good. Maybe this is something to do with that. I have no idea, but please let me know if you know what this means. I know this is fuel. I know this is the amount of battery charge that we have, but I would like to know what else this means. So if that's something that I need to be, dealing with and all of that, I don't mind to work on that. But I want to get up here and see what's going on. So I don't have the answer for the person that asked the question. I really hope someone in the comment section does. If you would so kindly let me know what that means and what I can do about that and all of that lovely stuff, then by all means, let me know that and I will try to pass that information along to them in the next recording. So this is definitely rogues up here. As you can see, there's a rogue right there. This is Albion's favorite part of spring and seeing the rogues out. And I really do miss her in the comment section. I hope she's doing well. I understand that people get busy with real life and that happens. But, yeah, I do miss her. So maybe she'll watch this video someday and let us know how she's doing. I would very much appreciate that. I do miss you guys. If you're used to being in the comment section or I'm used to seeing you there and I don't see you anymore for a while, I do definitely miss you. JoJo was in the comment sections. It's been a while ago, but I really enjoyed, the comments and things that she would leave. And I hope she's doing well also. So, yeah, I do miss you guys. I know that a lot of you watch, like, on your phone and you don't comment a lot, but that's okay. If you do comment and I don't respond, it's not because I don't care about your comment. I just get super, super busy. And I definitely read every comment. I try to respond to most of them. It might not be exactly that day. Sometimes I'll just get caught up on comments. And then, another video is released and there's more comments. And I love it, guys. I love the interaction with you guys. Please keep doing that. And, yeah. Very much enjoy that. So we have been finding several crates. We've gotten some ammo here, some nails, ammo casings, gunpowder, that kind of lovely stuff. There's also lots of animals out today. And that's okay too. Because if we were in the market for meat or fuel, then, well, we're definitely always in the market for fuel, but I would rather get that from the wolves because they're easier to kill and I can kill them with arrows. Those ammo casings, that's just lovely. There's deer up there. But there is a lot that I did see. A campfire. Maybe it was rogues again. I don't know. I don't have the answer for you just yet. But I am going to head over that direction and see what we can find. So if it is rogues, there's two sets of rogues very, very close by. Okay, so is that rogues? Because that moose could definitely... No, that's a deer. That's a deer's rear end, and I thought it was a person. Okay, you're looking like a deer's rear end. Nah, just saying. Let's see, guys. Hopefully there is an alpha base spawning in. I'm very, very hopeful that it's spawning in. It's really close to this rock, I think. But I would very much appreciate it if we could find them without dying. And without getting too close. I would really love to see them from a distance to see if that's definitely a base or not. It was somewhere over here on the map. Lots of ore here, so let's take advantage of that. So now it's becoming a matter of we're going to have to be careful where we step, because we might step on top of someone's toes. We might walk on top of the rogues. We might step on an actual base that we don't know about at this point. And I love it. It's so much like early game that we might just start, you know, when we get too used to these guys, we might just turn them off and turn them back on again and let them spawn in somewhere else and not have to worry about, you know, the BCU cracker and all of that. But I really enjoy this. This definitely brings back a scary type feel to it. A first day vibe, placing your first BCU type thing. Very much enjoy this part of the game. The early stages. But I know there's a rock. I know there's a lot. Unless there's just 2 sets of rogues down here. Because there was 2 campfires. I really hope I'm not missing something. And I very well could be. So it was like right in this area somewhere. It was super dark and I couldn't see very well. But I know that there's... Okay, that's the cave entrance here. I know there was a set very close by, like down here, but I think I can see those guys. But I think there was another campfire. Sometimes if you move the map a bit, you can see it again. I think it's the way the light sort of hits things. But I think there was another campfire over here. I mean, one way to find out is just to get down in here and do some investigating. There's a onion here. I think I'm gonna have to go over this way a bit. There's an animal there. I think it was a rabbit or chicken. Rabbit. Didn't make a chicken noise. Okay. Let's get over this direction. Let's see what we can find over here. Okay, so there's a campfire just here. I see that one. Let's get over here. There's usually a bear or something over here as well. Let's see. Are you a rogue or are you a person? Well, I mean, you're still a person if you're a rogue, but are you a hunter base starting to be formed, being formed, or whatever the words are I need? I'm struggling with my words today. I definitely think it's a matter of the health condition that I have. So I really hope you guys will forgive me for struggling a bit today. Okay. So this guy does not look like your typical rogue. I'm almost curious if he is not from the alpha base. I wonder if he's not... I wonder if he's not exactly doing, you know, starting a base over there. That would be cool to find out. I would love to know. I know there are rogues everywhere. This guy didn't have a glow stick. So, I'm still a bit concerned that it still could be the alpha base spawning in. But if it is, it's a great location. Because that is exactly where the alpha base spawned in last time. I think he knows I'm over here now. There's a campfire right there and he's alone. I don't know where he's going, but he's alone. So there is definitely a campfire there. Okay, so there's a campfire. That's one. Did I just hear something being built? I almost think I did. It definitely sounded that way. What do we have here, guys? Ain't that cool? We were right here when he built his first foundation. So this is definitely the alpha base spawning in. This is so cool, guys. That is just the coolest, being able to see that. And someone told me that they don't place their campfires until the very end when they're completed with their base. But he has one placed over here. So this is pretty neat. I'm very excited about it. So Alpha Base is going to be back in the birch forest, and that is lovely. I'm okay with that. So number 6 is the pickaxe. Okay. So we just finished getting the iron there. That's lovely. But I don't know how long it'll be before the Bravo base spawns in. But that's okay. We'll get back out and, do some more investigating. But I'm very, very happy to see the Alpha base and to see that it's back in its old location. So that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll just happen upon the Bravo base someday, and we won't notice it overnight. I was thoroughly expecting it to take a bit longer for them to start rebuilding, but I'm glad that it hasn't taken them too long. I love it. Love the location. They're very convenient there again. Let's get this plant fiber, since we did use a fuel brick earlier that we didn't necessarily need to use. Maybe we'll have enough plant fiber to build a new one, or craft a new one. But if not, we still had like 20 something. We're not running completely out of fuel bricks. Whoa! And we have tons and tons and tons of plant fiber in the base, although we're going to have to spend several pieces of it, crafting some cordage, because we are completely out of cordage as well. We have not crafted a lot of cordage in the last, probably since winter, actually, in the game. But we've been focusing mostly on the ATV also, so that did take a lot of time from us that we should have been building. I really think if the ATV hadn't been released, that we would have been, nearly completed with this series. We would have been getting pretty close to starting a season 3. I'm glad to see that some of you guys wait for games to be released, wait for certain videos to be released. I got a comment today about that, and it was super, super nice of them to leave that. It lets me know that I'm doing something right, and that you guys really appreciate, the game and my play style. I know everyone has a different play style, but I'm glad that you guys really enjoy the episodes that is being released. So my dad had a birthday recently, this month and things like that, and he is getting close to retirement, which is very, very exciting, and we're hopeful that it's going to happen pretty soon. Although you never know. He really likes to be, he likes to be working and doing his job and all of that. He really enjoys it. To be honest, guys, this video will be coming out very late tonight. I would imagine, unless something changes, that it'll be fairly late. Ooh, there's a locked crate over here. Ain't that cool? Just on the other side of the pond. That's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever seen one over here before. That's pretty cool. I've seen them very close to the pond, but I don't think I've seen them up on that rock. Pretty neat indeed. Okay, so let's just get over here. Whoa! Who are you? Where did you come from? Okay, you just do your thing and keep going over that direction. I'm going to do my thing and go this direction. And we are just going to part ways here, kind sir. Okay, there's a crate over here. Very much enjoying the looting today. It's so lovely outside my house, guys. It really is. I have the doors open, the windows open. It's one of those air conditioning days, personally, for me. But it's the first very, very nice 79, 80 degree day that we've had since last year. And I'm going to take advantage of it. Okay. So if you hear the wind chimes on the porch, guys, that is why. I have the front door open. And, yeah, I'm just enjoying all this nice weather. Okay, so let's just start heading back toward the base. It looks like it's about to start raining, which will make things a little more difficult. But I think we can still manage. We're going to have to eat something. Let's eat this onion. Eat this blueberry. We don't want it to go bad. Will that be enough to get us home? That's the real question. Hopefully it will be. Because we're headed in that direction. We're taking the long way around, but we'll make it there eventually. And we can always slow down a bit and, you know, chop a tree, harvest a crate, or, sorry, loot a crate, harvest a tree, you know, do all that lovely stuff to let our stamina regenerate a bit. We did end up getting to max stamina. I don't know if it's the first time this season, but I know it didn't last long if it was, you know, the second time or whatever. But we were at max stamina. Very, very neat. Okay, some cordage and a protein bar and a blueberry. I'm going to have that blueberry. We do have water on us. Water is not the issue at the moment. It's protein and carbs. So we're going to have to definitely be mindful of that because our stamina drops a lot quicker. We're going to have to be as careful as possible about running into animals and people. So what we should have done really is gotten a tussle with some of the rogues because we haven't had them on the map in a while. They did reset after the ATV release happened. Cold Games reset all of the bases, the hunter bases, and in order to get down into the caves and to be able to get enough resources to make the ATV happen, we had to turn off the rogues. So when we did that, you know, everything was gone off the map with the exceptions of the animals. If you're new to if you're new to this series, I'm just explaining kind of what went on. But now that we have the ATV completed, we have a little bit of black crystal for some repair work. We decided, you know, to go ahead and turn them back on because they do add an element to the game that is just not going to happen with those guys not being around. They add a little bit of fear to the game, honestly, and I really enjoy that. I enjoy that with about any survival game. I like that there is some type of, you know, something that can happen. Other than animals, like in the Infected, I love the Vambies. They're a little bit annoying most of the time, but I like the fact that they're there. It does add an element to the game of a little bit of fear in the game, actually. So you can see the campfire here from the rogues that we've seen overnight. This ore is just sticking up like a sore thumb right here. Let's see if we can get that without that bear getting too close to us. No, not going to happen. Come on. What's the issue here? I know there's a crate to my left. Just sort of in a, you know, in a thing with a bear here. He's chasing me. We're going to try to get him to go away and not follow us completely to the front door of our base. Because if he does, I might actually die here. I have the tendency to get stuck in these doors. Okay. Stop that. No. Don't be mean. Maybe he'll go away. But anyway, we're going to try to leave him alone tonight. This base is just so neat. I really enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. But the glass work. That is just absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. I love it. It was an idea that Beach Bum gave us, and I really, really appreciate her for all of her help in this game. Uh, but I really enjoy the way that looks. It looks wonderful. It's definitely different. It's not something that I've ever seen before. So I really enjoy it. Okay, let's extract some seeds here and just get this thing planted again. I know that was too many seeds, guys. I understand that. But it's fine. We're going to plant them. It keeps the potatoes from going bad. All of that lovely stuff. So seeds go here. Let's put the meat and the veggies away over here. This meat's probably going to go bad pretty soon if I don't get it in here. And let's put the potatoes away as well. We have almost 200 potatoes. We're doing pretty well. It's just a matter of getting it distilled into alcohol and getting biofuel to help craft the gas that we need. So hopefully we can get enough biofuel pretty soon. I did go ahead and eat some food because we're starving. So let's get over here and just drop everything away that we have extra. As you can see, we're not struggling for plant fiber. We have plenty of it. We ended up getting enough to craft the fuel brick that we used earlier, so that was lovely. We got 33 nails. That's also pretty nice. We have some ammo here. We have some casings and gunpowder that go in here. We have a couple of ores as well, so we are going to have to put them away in here. And I think we're doing pretty okay. We just have the one piece of medicinal plant that goes upstairs, and we have our potatoes replanted, so that's lovely. But anyway, guys, it is starting to get dark, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.